Good afternoon. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Hey, goddess. What's going on? How are you? I'm sorry I was late. Work got in the way. Had to take some phone calls. And I'm tired. I'm definitely tired. It was a busy weekend. I'm just like, I hate when my weekends be busy like that because I barely got any rest. But my girlfriend, we sent her off with love. So I'm just excited for her to get this over with. Cause it's been a long weekend. I told my husband, like, next weekend I ain't doing shit. I ain't doing nothing. I can't. Yo, like the video, like the video, like the video. So, let me see. This is, the baskets. She posted us. My girlfriend Jamelia, she went and got her surgery today, so hopefully everything will go well. So I gotta call and check on her on my lunch. How's everybody's weekend? Did y'all watch Beauty in Black? I did. I still managed to watch it. And the women prevail per usual when you got a whole bunch of misogyny thinking they running things, and it's really the women. So it was a good season though. It was a good season. But I want to hear your thoughts. I definitely want to hear your thoughts about Beauty in Black. Yes, Sharon is Karen. Thank you so much, Goddess. Sharon is definitely Karen. A lot happened in this last season. And a lot of highlights, but are we gonna have to wait like a year to get Yes, Beauty in Black was everything. I think this content creator summed it up the best. Hold on, what's her name? Shout out to Watch with Zavy. Let me give her a follow. She broke it down the best. Here we go.
Okay, because I just finished watching Beauty in Black Season 2 Part 2, and my pearls are clutched, my wig is shifted, and my flabbers are completely gasted. If you're not completely caught up on this series, save this video and please see the exit on the left. Because I need to talk about it and I'm not passing out Kleenex for the folks in the comments crying about spoilers. Let me begin by saying one time for Attorney Varney, because he was the real MVP of Beauty and Black Season 2 Part 2. He finally left Charles alone, he put himself in harm's way to help Evan and his sister, and he was in these ATL streets whipping that SUV like GTA 6. And even with the Bellary family treating him like a stray dog, he was still able to uncover their dirty deed shenanigans and the corporate crimes of Roy, Jules, Norman, and Olivia. And please pray for Charles, because he's spiraling real bad. He done went full Dahmer, he done got cased up, he lost Barney, and he found out his biggest op is his mama. Child, who needs enemies when Olivia Tokyo Tony Bellary is your mama? Norman done found out who killed his wife, and he want all the geriatric smoke. But Jules, you ain't have to yuck that man up like that in the hospital. And speaking of Jules, my condolences to you on the loss of your son. But when karma spin that block, anybody with your DNA can get it. And Sylvia is the epitome of a hardhead make a soft ass. Send that girl to a university far, far away from here. And while I'm already irritated, can I go on record and say that Angel is the most irritating and useless mofo in the Tyler Perry universe? Not so fast. Roy Bellary is the most irritating person in the Beauty and Black series. This season, Roy said, if you don't give a damn, he don't give up. Rick James told us cocaine is a hell of a drug, and Roy proves it in every episode. But what he nor I didn't expect was for Mallory to choose violence every opportunity she got. Sis declared jihad on Roy, and I was here for all of it. I'm sure Felicia is somewhere at the Grady Burn unit laying on her stomach right now. And I was right, because I told y'all Kimmy and Mallory were going to join forces like Voltron to take down the Bellary family, and that is exactly what happened. Baby, when Horace walked into that mandatory shareholders meeting with the swag of 1,000 Denzels, I screamed. 2 words, state's evidence. I cannot wait for Beauty and Black Season 3. Friends, drop down in the comments below and tell me your favorite moment from Beauty and Black Season 2 Part 2. Be sure to connect with me for more delicious scoops of entertainment, celebrity news, TV, movies, and more. Hit the link in my bio to access everything.
Child, she broke it down so good. She was on point. I was like, she could do it better than me. Okay. Some of my favorite moments, I loved when the women teamed up together, but I love the bitch that Mallory is. Okay, the way she be whooping Roy ass every time he disrespect her. Yo, that scene with the hot coffee pot and they jumped him was everything, child. Hey, God blesses. What's going on, y'all? Make sure y'all hitting that like button as you loading up. Y'all let me know what was y'all favorite scene from the Beauty and Black, the end of season 2. I thought it was really, really good, and I'm looking forward to next season. And hopefully Tyler Perry don't make us wait a year and a half for it to come back, because I think it's going to be a huge trial. They busting up the trafficking ring and things like that. But y'all tell me, Knotty Crew, I be feeling like, and this is my opinion, I feel like Tyler Perry be translating and projecting out his homosexual fantasies through his shows. Y'all let me know if that's how you feel. Yeah, Mallory had me hollering. She said, this motherfucker gonna keep playing with me. He gonna keep playing with me. It wasn't enough that I tried to burn the house down with you and your hoe. It wasn't enough that I was blicky, 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 blicky. You gonna bring this bitch up in my place of work? Child. Oh my God. It was good, though. It was a good season. But, like, Mallory was off the hook. And shout out to Debbie Morgan. That is the mother, Horace's ex-wife. Okay? I love her as a villain. I do. I love her as a villain. Like, come on, Debbie Morgan, she been acting. I've been watching her since All My Children. Her and Jesse, Angie and Jesse. That was the first, like, black love of soap operas. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mel. Hey, y'all. What's going on? What's going on? You talk about Tyler. She said, child, that man gayer than gay. Y'all like the video as y'all loading up in the room. We discussing Beauty and Black. What are your thoughts? Okay. I think it was a good season. And I liked how the women teamed up against the misogyny, the patriarch of it all. And Horace is the shit. He gangster. Did you see what he did to Angel, child? Angel was spending up all that money. That man shot up the club. And, and put a GU into his head. Like, get your ass home. You think I'm some type of plaything? Trying to save your life out here? Yes, Debbie Morgan is the queen. Yes, she still delivers effortlessly. Wow, the guy that played Angel, what's his name? Beauty and Black star Xavier Smalls. And can I say Angel is a waste of space? I'm over him. I'm over his baby mama drama. And I think they need to cut him loose because I feel like he is dead weight. Well, there's some controversy. Some old clips are coming up about what he said. His name is Xavier Smalls, the guy that plays Angel, just so you know. Okay. He is saying that LGBT people won't get into heaven, child. So this is supposed to be some old clips of him, but let's get into it.
Yes, God does love you, right? But he loves all his children. Whether you're an atheist, whether you curse him, whether you live in sin, whether you're drunk, smoke weed, whether you do whatever, he still loves you, right? But he'll send you to hell because when you die, there's only two places, right? And if you live in sin on this earth, he's so holy, he's so grand beyond our imagination. You can't kick it with him in heaven. Not because, Mariah, Chavo got loose again, you got to time better. Like, he wouldn't send me to hell. Yeah. Not because he doesn't love you, but because he's so holy, he can't dwell with unholy people. And that goes for other sinners. Scoffers, mockers, liars, all things that are an abomination. It's not just the LGBT. It's if you're drunk, like if you're an alcoholic, if you are a murderer, like these are all sins that God doesn't tolerate. I don't think you're afraid.
And so they think this is ironic that he's making these statements. And Cece, thank you so much for the donation. Love you down. Thank you always for supporting me. But they find it odd when he is playing a gay for pay actor on Beauty and Black, right? I mean, he has since come out and apologized, but it's just like the hypocrisy of it all, right? So people on X's, they're speaking out. They say and selling his body in the gayest show on Netflix, child. This person said, you mean the man that plays a male prostitute on TV? Yes. This person say, I understand why people want queer actors to play queer characters. This was brutal. He said being LGBTQ plus is an abomination. This is the same guy dancing in front of an old man on TV show listing religious people are so weird. Like, this caused some type of controversy and outrage. At the end of the day, thank you so much, Cece. Skating was good. We went Friday. We will never go again. Girl. Y'all know how y'all go to a public pool and it be all these kids in the pool splashing and being annoying. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about the surroundings. That's how skating was for us on Friday. Yo, everybody was getting knocked down. And then it was on the tail end of Eid. So, you know, a lot of Muslim families was out with the children, you know, after going through Ramadan and things like that or whatever. And kids are reckless and they just don't give a F. Like, I was knocked down because one of these kids were being so wild, so they knocked into somebody and they knocked into me or whatever. Never will go on Friday. So we're going to stick to Thursdays. But now that the weather is breaking, we have found like free skate parks for us to practice in. So I hope I'll be able to show y'all my moves soon or whatever. I'm trying to get good at it or whatever. Like by the end of the summer, I want to be able to skate backwards or whatever. And I'm trying to learn like one trick on top of that. I'm really trying to pace myself. Hey, Tels, what's going on? What's going on? So no, we stayed for an hour and we ended up going out for drinks, me and my girlfriend, because it was just so effing annoying. You know what else is annoying? All this chaos in airports, because Trump wants to be a jerk and have ICE take over TSA. As you know, we're in a government shutdown, so a lot of TSA workers are not showing up for work. Can you blame them? Who wants to work for free? Child.
To 13 airports across the United States.
What is going on?
We have some news right now. TSA agents have been deployed to 13 airports across the United States of America and Puerto Rico. I have the list. Here are where you should expect TSA agents to start patrolling at airports today. And in some airports, they've actually already begun. Chicago O'Hare International Airport, Cleveland Hopkins International Airport, Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, the Houston Hobby Airport, JFK, LaGuardia, Newark, New Orleans International Airport, the San Juan, Puerto Rico, Luis Munoz Marine International Airport, Phoenix Sky Harbor, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and Southwest Florida International Airport. Remember, ICE agents are going to be patrolling before people even get to TSA, and potentially will be asking for identification of those who are flying and who aren't flying, who may just be dropping folks off. So be aware, spread the word, and follow along to stay up to date on all the news you need to know about. More to come.
So this is causing chaos. This is Trump having a temper tantrum again. I'm like so over it. And of course I'm paying attention because I'm about to travel or whatever. But it's just, ICE is just out of control. People are in the airports acting plumb full.
No! My darling! Help me! Help me! I don't know how to... No!
Okay, Trump wants ICE in airports, and this is what happens when they start showing up. Exactly. They start racially profiling and things like that. So President Trump took to fucking Twitter to project some more of this fucking irrational behavior. And he posted, the radical left Democrats have hurt so many people with their vicious and uncaring ways. What they have done to the Department of Homeland Security, our fantastic TSA officers, and most importantly, the great people of our country, is an absolute disgrace if the Democrats do not allow for just and proper security at our airports and elsewhere throughout our country. ICE will do the job far better than ever. This is not their job. This stuff gives me a headache because it's really, really unnecessary, especially when we're at a $39 trillion deficit in this country. This is what here we go, y'all. It's just horrible.
Now, TSA sources are telling News 4 that it's gotten so bad that some workers are sleeping in their cars outside of airports, including Dulles International, because those workers can't pay rent or afford gas to drive around.
I know that's a fact, no doubt. It's a stressful enough job as it is. You're looking for bombs, you're looking for weapons, right? Now you have the added stress of, how am I going to feed my family tomorrow? How am I going to put gas in my car?
A senior TSA official confirms an internal report to NBC News that around 300 officers have now quit, and many, many more are calling out sick. That's part of the issue that's been causing long lines at some TSA checkpoints across the country.
Yeah, so much concern about TSA checkpoint lines all across the country right now. We can show you what it looks like at Reagan National Airport. Pretty good for the moment. Everything moving pretty smoothly right now. But it's what's happening behind the scenes here that's really starting to cause concern.
Period. So guys, if you choose to travel, it's chaotic.
A flight coming up, you'll need to get to the airport extra early. The TSA is warning that a growing number of its officers are quitting. And that's leading to those long lines at airports across the country. TSA employees have been working without pay, still are, and they're about to miss their second paycheck in a row tomorrow. This is because of that partial government shutdown, that shutdown of the Department of Homeland Security. No funding, and there's no end in sight for this. Democrats say they are open to funding TSA, but in exchange, they want changes to the Trump administration's immigration policies, specifically the enforcement policies.
And they doing all this, and they don't care that people aren't gonna be able to eat and feed their families. Like, and then gas prices on top of that is through the freaking roof. So, like, they're making choices to sleep in their car. It's crazy. It's nuts. It's nuts. It's nuts. It's nuts. Okay. And why is ICE there?
Not leave the airport if you get bumped from a flight. Did you just bump me from my flight that I was supposed to?
Nah, that's not it, okay? Look, this is ICE at the O'Hare Airport. I don't understand. And all they're going to do is try to take more people into custody. They're going to racially profile people unnecessarily. It's just going to make your travel worse. But the airports, they're showing footage from airports all around the country. Atlanta. This is JFK in New York. So my flight leaves at 7:10. I'm gonna have to get there like 4 in the morning just to be on the eyes of caution so I can get through everything I need to get through. It's crazy.
A jarring and
let's not forget, on the tail end of that, it was a crash.
A jarring and fatal collision at New York's LaGuardia Airport. The front of an Air Canada regional jet mangled. The plane tilted up after it crashed with a Port Authority fire truck upon landing Sunday night just before 11:40 p.m., killing the pilot and co-pilot.
Initial numbers indicate that 41 passengers and crew were transported to the hospital. We understand that 32 have been released, but there are also serious injuries.
Child, you can't make this stuff up. It's a lot. Look at this.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am reporting live from Atlanta Airport. And as you can see, the line to get in the airport. This is the line to get in the airport. It starts way down there and it goes down here. There are thousands of people stuck outside the airport that didn't even get in the airport. And then inside of the airport, it is the same thing as thousands of people. Thousands of people, not hundreds, thousands of people that way to thousands of people that way. And then even in the inside, it's thousands of people everywhere. It's thousands and thousands and thousands of people at the Atlanta airport stuck like Chuck that's not gonna make their flights. So if you flying out of Atlanta, right? If you gotta fly, look at the outside. Outside, I got a ticket just for pulling up and stopping. They gave me a ticket just because I stopped in front of the airport. Oh, this is bad.
It's bad. It's chaotic. I'm going on the eyes of caution, you guys. I have so much money invested, wrapped up in it and stuff like that. It's a lot. It's a lot. Look at this.
Show the badge. Where's the badge?
Where's your badge?
Can someone call 911? Where's your badge? Can I see? Let me see your badge.
Okay.
No, can I see your badge? I don't know if that's legitimate. Can I see your badge number, sir? What is your name? What is your name? Where's your badge number? I'm asking for your badge number, sir. What is your badge number? What is your badge number? We need to see your badge number.
So reports came in that ICE took a mother from her daughter at the SFO Gate E2 last night. This is like he is President Dumpster is an agent of chaos, and he's gonna project that on everybody. And on the tail end of that, people are on the planes acting a pure fool. They're acting a pure fool. Look at this.
No, this is her ass. Do not touch her. Look at her. Shut the fuck. Don't fuck. Oh my God. This, step back. No, let go. No importa. Let go for him. You can't do that. Let go.
People are acting crazy. They are losing their rapid ass minds. Like it's horrible.
I mean, I'm not saying they can't do a good job, but they're it's not the same job.
I feel like that would be okay if they're willing to step in and do a decent job and do what they're supposed to do, follow what the TSA agents do.
Very frustrated. They said, you're not going to make it, so go to another airport. Just giving you a heads up. So I have to get out my bags again, and I got to get an Uber, $110 to go to LaGuardia. Come on, Congress, just fund it.
It's a trickle-down effect. It's a domino effect, Knotty Crew. Y'all like the video, like the video, like the video. If you can avoid traveling, please avoid it. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. Oh, the star of Beauty and Black, Taylor Polidor, she plays Horace's new wife. She is now going to be in season 4 of Reasonable Doubt, which I am on pins and needles about Reasonable Doubt. I can't wait. The way it ended last season, child. I can't wait for this new season to come back. It's a lot. Child, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot we facing right now as a world, you know, and that's why I try to just love on my Knotty Crew this summer, but not going to now. This is just crazy. It is. It's chaotic. Trust me, I'm nervous. I'm definitely nervous. But if I feel like things get to a point, I will like try to reschedule. All right, let's get into RayJ. He called himself coming out here and apologizing to Brandy, but he never thinks about this shit before it hits the fan. He just leads with emotion, and he looks like a plumb fool out here every single time. Now, we all know Brandy came out and she was like, I do not agree with the views and opinions of my brother. You know, I can speak for myself. I never ask him to speak for me. He always takes it upon himself. And we went over this yesterday. Shine, he stood 10 toes down, you know, and he reminded us, like, you know, Brandy is a liar. Period. Yes, let's get these likes up. So let's get into the agency's apology to Brandy, child. Okay, if you ask me, RayJ has been trying to come out the closet with all this. Look, to each his own, but I'm not even beat. I can't stand RayJ. Hey, Be More Shorty. Let's get into this apology, child.
Listen, I'm going to go all out for who I believe in and who I love. And Brandy has been the one who has put me on, who has given me my opportunities to become successful in every aspect, from acting to singing to TV, and the list goes on. I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be where I am today without Brandy, right? And so this apology is to Brandy and Brandy only, and to Brandy's brand. There's a lot of things that I might say or do controversy-wise, right? But to tie both of those things into each other is not okay. Some of the things I said was absolutely concerning, disrespectful, and heartless. I never want to attach Brandy into that much disrespect that I portrayed to the world. That should have been on a rant that only RayJ was about, and only had something to do with me and my issues. And that's what I'm apologizing for. So Brandy, I know what you heard was despicable, dirty, and just downright disrespectful. And I feel bad. I feel bad that I tied you into it and brought your brands into this world that I'm in. And so for that, I'm sorry. And I think for everybody else involved, we all need to just chill. It needs to stop now. There's a lot of positive things happening next week for Brand, and this shouldn't lead into that. And so let me start by taking accountability and saying that it was absolutely wrong to be that disrespectful in defense mode. I'm gonna defend the family no matter what, but going that far into a brand that's so positive and so respectful, which has so much light in the future, it was unthinkable. And it was unbelievable. And, I think as men, we have to take accountability for all the other dudes and all the other people that's caught up in this. It should stop now. I don't want to keep going. I think y'all should stop too, and we should move on out of love and respect for women and for positivity. So this is a formal apology to my sister. No matter if I'm banned from coming on tour or going to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, celebration coming up, or any other events or opportunities that I could have had, they're all done. That's fine. But this apology was needed just to Brandy and to anybody that supports her.
RayJ, look, I wish you could do the same, take accountability with your wife. But at the end of the day, do we think about how things are going to affect her brand before we actually do these things? And that's RayJ always does this. He always does the shit online, and then now he's so sorry. But it's only so many sorries you could give a person. Why don't we try to think about things before we actually do it? Why don't we try to take emotions out of it and think logically? It's just like a broken record with RayJ, and then he'll be on to some more F shit. Okay? Y'all like the video, please get these likes up. Get these likes up. Although I can appreciate him apologizing, the damage is already done. And, I went over this. Brandy getting the Hollywood Walk of Fame and stuff like that. A star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. That's an awesome achievement. Look, Brandy is an icon. Come on, she paved the way for being a triple threat, okay? She sings, she dances, she also raps, she acts, things like that. She's done a lot to create a pathway, even for RayJ to take advantage of, and his personal life always takes precedent over everything. Yeah, he needs to, he needs to go worry about his kids. And like I said, this comes on the tail end of all that craziness that he pulled during the holidays in front of the kids. But I think Princess is very much a part of the problem too. And Princess, what's taking y'all so long to get divorced? It's crazy. It's crazy. That's another divorce dragging on. And they both out here in other relationships and things like that. Just get divorced. Just get divorced. That's all I have to say about that. But he doesn't think he's a narcissist, but you also don't care how your actions affect other people. And that's the thing. That's his problem. RayJ is he'll never grow the fuck up. He has a definite Peter Pan syndrome going on. He will never grow up. He'll never grow up. Okay. Shout out to my Knotty crew. I think, who sent this? I think Be More Shorty has sent this in a group chat. And we do have a group chat. Y'all need to follow me on Instagram. And if you want to be a part of the group chat, follow me. And I'll add you to the group chat. Okay? In that way or whatever. Also, I'm going to, after my trip to Thailand, when I come back, May, I will be beginning members only lives. And to my mods, I'm looking for ideas or whatever. But I'll be starting member only lives May. And I'm going to have a members only group chat or whatever, so that we could just talk about things amongst ourselves. But somebody sent this to me. I think it was Be More Shorty about Gypsy Rose.
We listen and we don't judge. I went to prison for 8.5 years because I my own mom. Oh my god. Hey, we listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't.
Ciao. Shout out to It's On Site. So Gypsy Rose faces backlash after appearing to make light of her mother's deleting in new TikTok. And see, this is the problem. You know, you let criminals like her come out and y'all give her a platform to celebrate, and there's really nothing to celebrate. The girl calculated the deletion of her mother. She orchestrated that whole thing out of her own mouth. But y'all give her a platform, which I think is diabolical. But I'm not surprised, because look at who's running the country in the White House. 35 convicted felon, 35 charges, convicted felon was able to become president. So, I covered the story briefly, but I didn't want to give her that much shine, because, like, what she did was horrendous. It was horrendous what she did to her mother. And then she's out free, and the poor boy that she freaking looped into the whole thing, who tried to give her another option, he's doing life. Right, Cece. Let me see what some of these comments are saying. I know they was going ham. Some people are saying she had a reason because, her mom is alleged, and I don't even know the mom if she's ever been diagnosed, but it's alleged mom had Munchausen by proxy, and the different things she put Gypsy Rose through, the unnecessary treatments, feeding tubes, pulling out her teeth. That's horrendous. You know what I mean? But why not report it? Why not tell a doctor? Even Dr. Phil was like, why not get in the cab with your boyfriend and just go away? Why delete your mom? Because she was of age at that point. She was 18 years old. She had other options. So people are divided. This person says, so she told the truth. She did do 8 years for unaliving her own mom, the same mother that abused her for years. That's purposefully made her sick for years, but I digress. So, look, I'm not by any means defending her mom's action, but where was the father? Like, the father was just, like, absent. You didn't check on your child to see what was going on. You just took the mama's word for it. Like, never once did it dawn on you, like, let me go check on my kid or whatever. Like, that was, So, I mean, Gypsy have done her time. Do I think it was just? No, I think she should have just as much time as the man that did it, that committed. She orchestrated the whole thing. She's the eliminator. Yes, Be More Shorty. Yeah, where was the rest of the family? Well, apparently, I saw the documentary on HBO, and Gypsy's mother, they could not stand her. Dee Dee took Gypsy away from her dad, but he did not even fight for her. He did not even try to fight for her. And let's not forget how they all tried to capitalize off of when she got released. And it was the Gypsy sister. She was like, do y'all see what is going on here? Like, and she jumped and got married. I thought that was weird and strange. You don't know that man. Then she jumped and got pregnant with this they have been in contact or whatever. Look, the whole thing is very confusing, but I find it odd how they put Gypsy up on a pedestal, and she's a red rummer. Abusive or not, she was 18. She could have left. I don't know. It's so many angles we can hit this topic, but I find with people like Gypsy Rose, the world is so forgiving. And then you have somebody like Remy Ma, you know what I mean, who committed a crime, did her time, and they still trying to hold her accountable for that to this day. Nobody's life was lost, but okay, Tails, I can see that point of view. Like I said, it's so many angles we could tackle when it comes to Gypsy Rose situation. I agree with you, Tails. I think she needs extensive psychiatric treatment, and I would have rather have seen that journey than her trying to. It's like she's still trying to act out these fantasies in her head. Like she still has like this Cinderella fairy tale, and to me, she kind of boy crazy. She too, to me, has Arrested Development, just like I feel like Clarissa Shields has Arrested Development, and it takes years of psychiatric treatment to work through the layers of trauma that has been inflicted on them. I don't know. Well, thank you for the story though, Knotty Crew. You know, I always try to include the stuff that you guys send me. Did y'all see this Lotto? Let me tell you something. Lotto has the girls up in arms at the end of the day, because she championed her whole brand on not being a baby mama, not having kids, and now you are a baby mama to a married man. I don't care what nobody say, and I've never seen any divorce papers. I just seen little fake ass articles of divorce, but he's still married. And to all those saying that 21 Savage got married to that woman for papers and to become a United States citizen, they have 3 children together. We had to call CVS to have them reverse their claims. Claims are now being paid for us, clearing the patient to pharmacy now. Okay, perfect. Okay, Tell said, I've been disgusted by Lotto for years, and she didn't do any favors by planting a pregnancy by a married man. Yeah. But did y'all see? Because she tried to do this whole album rollout, right? Behind this or whatever, and so she had took pictures with a hand on her belly, and so everybody was like, oh, that's 21 Savage acknowledging he the baby dad. Child, that shit was fake. Look at this.
Should he go maybe under okay, maybe just do the action of it.
I'm about to cry.
He wasn't even there. That looked like a mannequin to me. Oh shit, I forgot to do his.
Should he go?
Lotto takes us behind the scenes. That's a mannequin.
Go under. Okay, maybe just do the action.
Like, that's even further. The fact that he never acknowledges her publicly. Lotto shares the behind the scenes.
Okay, so I'm gonna get this right area cleared out so we can do this first shot.
I mean, I can just start naming names. Do we need to do that? Because you wrote everybody's name, right? And it's 8 phones? So let me...
I'm thinking like maybe it's the action of him placing the hands of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't want it to feel like that happened out of nowhere, you know?
Yeah.
If you go like 3 for the kind of like pointing your body.
At the end of the day, you still pregnant by a married man. There's no way you could dress this up, especially when you built your whole brand on, like, I'm not a baby mama, and she's not a pick-me. My bad. She's not a pick-me, and it totally looks like you are, and this man will not marry you. And you gonna be raising that baby by yourself. He gonna find every excuse to be away from you. Period. Look, congratulations on your baby, because babies are a blessing, Lotto. But this looks, you just like downgraded your whole brand doing this, and it's not that much love in the world to me. It really is not that much love in the world. And you young, you can have anybody you want. Why are you settling for this married man? It just doesn't make any sense. But she was just like Clarissa around here talking about my man, okay? It's given like y'all just smash buddies on some real. Okay? And like I said, old footage has been coming out of her talking. You talk about him, but he don't never talk about you, girl. And this is what happens when people oversaturate us with their relationship situations that aren't political, like society, according to society standards. It's not correct.
My girl coming. Woo! I got one heel on, one heel off. Okay. I'm not gonna cry this year. Shout out to God. He be doing his big one on me. Shout out to all the other women in the category. All the women who paved the way for this to even be possible. This category is going crazy this year. Oh, shout out to some women who I think should have been in the category. Doechii, I love you, baby. Maya the Don, Flo Millie. Oh my God. I can't think. Mellow Bucks, Tia Corinne. Shout out to all the women. We killing it. This is the year of the female, year of women. Hopefully we gonna see an all-female tour. You feel me? Very soon. Keep killing it. Mama, I love you. And my man, thank you to my man.
Ciao. And this is why people are disappointed. Like, but won't say the elephant in the room, the fact that he's still married. And as long as he's married to his wife, you're bringing a bastard and child into the world. That's just the fact.
Like at this point, everyone knows that you're in a relationship. Mm-hmm. Do you still deal with people, like men being funny?
Do everybody know? I feel like I need to scream it from the mountaintops a long time.
Every living person knows. If there's ever the epitome of my man, it's you. Literally the sound is you.
What can I say? I love my man.
We know. Have you always been that way when it comes to...
I'm a Capricorn. Like, what?
Okay, but what does that mean, though? Like,
I feel like when a Capricorn in love, like, when we single, we single. But when we in love, like, I wake up, my man. I take a shit, my man. I make breakfast, my man. I'm driving, my man. I'm bathing, my man.
Was there ever a day you feel like in recent time where you, like, didn't think that?
No.
It's never happened?
No.
Just my man at all times.
Eat, my man.
Dumb. And what I see in the Clarissa Shields, they make their whole brand about being in relationships with men that are not even available to be in relationship with, and that becomes the brand. I remember Tootsie, he said that. He it was honest, but he said like he will never wrap his music up into his relationship again, because what happens is that relationship takes precedent before the artistry. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, this is not even a relationship to be proud of. You just look like a home wrecking whore. And I tell y'all all the time, even with the Clarissa Shields situation and Papoose, they don't even care how they affecting his young daughter. They don't even care. Like, have enough decency to respect how she may feel about the situation. Yes, her man. The hypocrisy is wild. But do y'all notice this? The men don't catch as much hell as the women. Because I hold Papoose responsible because he's the one married. He's the one that has the commitment to Remy Ma. Just like I hold Remy. Look, they both committed adultery. They even, as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's right on either side, but like have enough. At least Remy has enough regard for her daughter to try to protect her from that. Right. You feel the same about Pap and Clarence. Yeah, I wish they would. But guess what? They need to go viral. He need her to go viral. Because otherwise, ain't nobody checking for no porn pools, child. He need for her to make a fool of herself on these internet streets, child. But Lotto, the world is like disappointed in you on some real. Like, wish you the best. I hope you have a successful pregnancy. Because, like I said, children are a blessing. But the situations that they are born within because of the parents' decisions, it's just messed up. It's messed up. But I wish her the best. Yeah, she is Clarence forever. She is Clarence forever. And then she did this whole rollout trying to justify her. Pretty little. Trying to justify her being pregnant by a married man. And I don't care how you try to tie it up with a bow. It's still adultery at the end of the day. Why won't he get a divorce if he loves you so much? If he loves that child so much, why won't he get a divorce? Like I said, I wish her nothing but the best with her pregnancy. I hope she has a safe delivery and things like that. But it's crazy. It's crazy how they are promoting whole culture on a whole nother level. And that's how you know the government has... they go after our youth and injecting these immoral values into our young girls. That's why they let the sexy reds, they promote the sexy reds and the Sukianas and stuff like that, because they're trying to influence our youth to get away from the nuclear family values. You know what I mean? There's something to be said about that when you have nuclear families in place and stuff like that. These women are downgrading their standards to be with a man who is sleeping around with a bunch of women. Like, and they're willing to be in these poly situations, and the man gets to lay pipe wherever he wants, but you're supposed to stay at home faithful. I would never understand that on some real. Like, the misogyny is real. Like, and girls need to discover their worth again and stop letting these men run their hearts at the end of the day. At the end of the day, 21 Savage is still not claiming her publicly. He's still not claiming her. Now, people went crazy because the wife liked the post. Child. The wife is benefiting. Hello? The wife is benefiting. And 21 Savage, what's his career? I don't even think I have a 21 Savage song in my phone at all, in my library. Yeah, TSA workers are stressed the fuck out. Airports are shutting down. It's bad. It is bad. It is bad. So if you don't have to travel, don't. Like, try to drive places. But my trip was already set in stone. So I'm gonna have to try to move forward. And at this point, it's just so much money invested in it. Like, I'm just gonna go on the air of caution. I'm gonna get to the airport early, so that I don't miss my flight or whatever. It's a lot. So, what's this? Let's get into Cameron and J. Cole. Let me tell you something. So Cameron and J. Cole, they have worked on a collaboration project together, and things went sour. They went south. And ultimately, Cameron ended up filing a lawsuit on J. Cole. Now, Cameron was talking about the situation on his It Is What It Is podcast, and J. Cole crashed, right? And Cameron was like Scooby-Doo in that motherfucker. Let's get into it. Hold on. So J. Cole pulls up on Cameron mid-podcast to address recent lawsuit filed against him by Cam. Okay? Here we go.
But when she said fixing somebody's collar, I don't know what may happen next time she... What's up, man?
I'm just saying, like, a lawsuit, bro.
Lawyers? You know, it wasn't like that.
I'm just saying, bro, you got niggas like...
He was like, what's up? Needs to hear. Look, the falsetto came out real quick. He came out real quick. And at first I thought it was fake, but I was like, oh no, he really did pull up. So, shout out to Hype Media and the Bitch Gossip, okay? Things got real interesting when J. Cole reportedly popped up unannounced at Cameron's podcast studio while he was in the middle of recording a new episode. According to The Buzz, Cole's surprise visit may be tied to the ongoing tension between the two. Cam previously filed a lawsuit against the Dreamville rapper over a collaboration they worked on, alleging he wasn't properly paid and that agreed upon terms weren't honored. While details around the legal situation are still murky, the unexpected pull-up has fans thinking this could be more than just a casual visit. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. Some believe the whole thing might actually be a rollout play, with Cole's appearance possibly being planned ahead of time. Either way, it's confirmed that Cameron will finally sit down with J. Cole for an official interview dropping March 24th, which is tomorrow. So I will be here for it, y'all. I will be here for it. Clarissa Shields, she's also going to be on Angela Yee all the way up. And I'm interested to see how she makes a fool of herself now. I'm always here for those moments. I really am, because she just doesn't realize everybody's laughing at her and not with her, and she thinks she the shit, and she really not. She thinks she the shit, and she really not like that. Like, people are not playing with her. Crash out, yeah. Clarissa Cole saw Crash Out Shields, child. Oh, Lotto dropped pictures of the gender reveal. Girl, what you doing? It's nice, but like, it's hard to be. He still don't like you, girl. People trying to put fake stories out here talking about Deb Anthony and Nicki Minaj. Deb Anthony stopped managing Nicki Minaj. I thought I thought the management portion of their relationship was over years ago when she left to go to her new label. It's crazy. Well, it's the countdown to Christian Rock's fight, which I don't even care about, but there's her opponent. And it looks like tickets are sold out. To be expected. Like, Christian has a following. It's a lot of rock stars that follow her. It's a lot of rock stars that follow her. Unfortunately, she has a following. And that's why they took her on in the boxing arena. There's a lot going on. There's controversy around Kandi. Oh, let me do Akbar V. Now, she done came out here because I couldn't do it yesterday. I ran out of time. Akbar V is Kandi Burruss's cousin. She was introduced to us on Love and Hip Hop. Kandi even made an appearance for her on the show, you know, just to kind of solidify. Akbar, her past is definitely controversial. You know, she's been in prison. She's been blickied in the head. She's lost custody of her children. And here recently, she was in a new relationship, and I believe they had a baby. But anytime she needs to troll, anytime she needs to go viral, what does she do? She airs out her husband, who she knew wasn't shit. Okay? He's an ain't shit type of dude. Okay? Let's get into it. So she starts going live, back to back, spilling all her business. This is like, girl, you know who you got with. Like, at the end of the day, he been cheating on you, and now it's a problem. Like, let that man cheat in peace and shut the fuck up. So here she goes.
You don't deserve respect. Niggas that pay bills deserve respect. And real men deserve respect. Not niggas that pillow talk with side bitches and talk about his wife to them. Your little bum ass ain't no mother.
First of all, let me stop right there. You knew he was a broke ass ninja. You presented him to the world like he was something that he wasn't. And now you want to get mad because he ain't able to pay the bills? Girl, you need to require more of people you get in relationship with. Like, at the end of the day, you knew that was a broke ass motherfucking piece of shit ass ninja before you came on this here internet. You know all of this. Like, and I'm here to hold you accountable, bitch. Like, I don't give a fuck. You deserve everything you get, bitch, because you knew who it was.
You know, respect. You don't deserve respect. Niggas that pay bills deserve respect. And real men deserve respect. Not niggas that pillow talk with side bitches and talk about his wife to them. Your little bum ass ain't no motherfucking body. You trying to hold on to an old name that you had back in the motherfucking day. You had one motherfucking good summer. Now you want to act like you was the kingpin of Philadelphia. Nigga, please beat it home. You ain't nothing. You a dirty ass, trifling ass, bitch ass nigga. That's all you will ever motherfucking be. You right, I don't respect. I respect gangsters and paper. I don't respect niggas like you. You a fuck nigga. And let me just say this to you. You said I'm mad that you told your mom. I'm not mad that you told your mom anything. What my problem is with you and your fucking mother is, you know your family don't like me. So why would you tell them anything, lies at that, to go against me? And I'm supposed to be your wife. That's the problem. You never viewed me as your wife, and I never viewed you as my motherfucking husband because you's a fucking bum. You a user, and you can't use me no more because I don't give you shit no more. So if I ain't did nothing for you, why when you was just fucked up in Philadelphia, you couldn't get robbed? You were trying to rob Pete to pay motherfucking Paul. I had to help then. I had to help another time. Now introduce you to somebody. You run off with them and his motherfucking money. Then you blamed it on me, saying you ran out because of me. Baby, stop. Take accountability. You's a fuck nigga. You want to sit here and point the finger at everybody. You sit there and told me you don't see Samaj because of me. Oh, I got a gun in your head saying that you can't see your child. Boy, shut the fuck up. Now you really not seeing them. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, your mama, your big nose ass grandmama, her whole ass. Fuck your motherfucking dad ass daddy, dig him up out the grave, bitch. Piss on him, dig him back out, bury him again, dig him back out. I have no respect for you, you right. I don't respect fuck niggas. Bitch ass nigga, you keep inserting my kids. I can tell the whole world how your younger son, before Samaj, is gonna be gay. Everybody know it.
What he the kids
gotta do with it? Clock it. I don't bring up none of you motherfuckers' family or kids. Only thing I would talk about is your friends. But I never touched kids, period. You think you finna keep
did,
playing my children? I'm finna spare yours? No, bitch. No, bitch. Not happening. Dig your dead father up. Piss on him and dig him again. Bury him, dig him back up, spit on him, bury him again. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch ass nigga. You did you because I ain't respect you. You did you, baby, because you want to cheat. And you broke. I'm not dealing with no bum ass, broke ass nigga that want to cheat on me. You gonna do the same thing to every other bitch that you get.
I'm sorry. You did though. You married him and you knew he wasn't shit. Cause I remember prior to you marrying him, you was dragging him online then. Then you turned around and got pregnant by the motherfucker. You look like the idiot. You look more like the idiot than him. And then you want to come on here and try to convince us that you don't date broke ass, bum ass niggas, but yes you do. Yes you do. You date bum ass niggas. Yes, you do. And you just as much as a bum as he is. And then go and turn around and talk about some, oh, I don't drag kids, but then do it anyway. Thumbs up the video, y'all. Thumbs up the video. So I'm just we gotta talk housewife. I'm just so tired of these bitches with the double standards. You were so thirsty to be in a relationship with somebody that you chose a whole broke ass, bum ass nigga. Period. Yeah, you did that, Akbar, and had a baby. Like, you could have been out of this situation, but you chose what you chose. You so thirsty to be in a relationship, you would sleep with a bum-ass nigga, because you a bum. Let's just keep it real. It's more, y'all. I don't know how much more I could take of her, but it's more, unfortunately. I mean, we even went as far as recording a phone call. Like, you look dumb. You look dumb out here. You look dumb. Because I know for a fact you knew what type of ninja this was before you married him. And now you want us to be mad with you? Like, girl, bye.
Oh. Bitch, you been cheating since I met you. And then you cheat with the bummest bitches. These bitches don't have nothing. Just like this bitch, Serena. The little boy look like your son, Celine. She look just like Celine with some braids, bitch. You thinking this shit funny, nigga. I hate you. I don't give a fuck about you. You could not possibly think that you could play with my children and I'm be okay with you. I don't fuck with you. And if it's fuck my kids, it's fuck yours. And your dad ass daddy. And your big nose hoe ass grandma with her hot dog head ass. That bitch on her dime bed. I can't wait till she going to meet your dad or wherever the fuck she finna go. Well, her old hoish ass. Your grandma a hoe. Bitch ass nigga. My son don't fuck with you. You can stop sending this little cheap ass $52 outfit. Bitch, act like you been a parent of the year. You ain't been no motherfucking parent. You a fuck nigga, boy. Don't try to. You never take accountability. Why you just can't say you cheated because that's what you do? You a cheater. Don't try to say I made you do it because I never respected you. It was upon a time I respected you, but I stopped respecting you when you kept doing little shit to me and thinking I'm going to be okay with you. You can't expect me to co-parent with you, and I don't even like your stinking, funky, dirty feet ass. Tell everybody how you at Snoop House on a motherfucking cot, and you got to move the mice off you. Rats be crawling on you and shit. Boy, shut your stupid ass up. Tired of your bitch ass. Want to be the dad of the year. Want to try to make it sound you just something. Bitch, you ain't no motherfucking body. Riding around that old ass lemon that TT done gave your bitch ass. It's a motherfucking lemon, sir. TT was a good man for giving you a car. You complain about that. You complain about every little thing. Bitch, be grateful. Little funk ass. Be grateful. Butt naked stupper. I don't give a damn. Don't you supposed to be going with no EID or the PCP? Where the bitch supposed to be at today? Ain't y'all done fasting? Get the bitch over there and eat. Go on over there to eat.
Child. I just wanted to know what they think the internet gonna do when they do this. What are we gonna do? We're just gonna use it for content and get our clicks and views off of it. But you a dirty bottom foot hoe right along with him, bitch.
Hold on. So Swaz, Biscuit, Yeet, Jed, Didn't he say that girl did not call CPS to my house? You just admitted it.
Girl, don't nobody care. Like, don't nobody care. And then on the tail end of that, she gonna record a phone call with one of the girls he cheating on.
Only that, tell the world. Bitch, you been cheating since I met you. And then you cheat with the...
And you married him. That's the thing. You married him. I'm not going to keep injecting this toxic shit into my Knotty crew. Okay. Let me see. She did a phone call. And it's just like, what does this prove? Is you dumb for a whole ass nigga.
Got the shower and I'm still...
You dumb for a whole ass nigga. You married him anyway. If a nigga was cheating, ain't no way we getting married. Ain't no way we getting married. But it just goes to show how these females be so dumb for these ninjas. They so thirsty just to say they have a man or whatever. They don't care how they treating them or whatever. They don't hold them to any type of standard. They don't require them to be faithful or anything. They don't even give it any time. I think Akbar was with this man like 2.5 seconds before she married him. But I remember she was out here dragging him before this. Like, girl... Go somewhere. We don't care. You know what? I don't even care. Because this some fucking project, dirty bottom for a whole bullshit. Girl, get off the goddamn internet. Go to the courts. Get you some damn child support. All right? And have some fucking dignity and respect about yourself. Because you think you dragging him and it just make you look like a fucking idiot. So I'm just tired of these hoes. I really, really, really am. I'm tired of these because they know what they getting in these men. All right, congratulations to Kandi. You know Kandi, she loves to take controversy and make money out of it, okay? You know, we know she settled the divorce with Todd. Todd won. Yep. Got $2 million and some child support out of it. All right. Here recently, she was talking on a podcast. Let me see. Letting us know her feelings and thoughts on the divorce. Let's get into it. But she did the same thing when Phaedra tried to drag her for the dungeon and Portia tried to say her and Todd was trying to bring her into the damn bedroom. Okay, and now Portia is a full-blown lesbian. Like, child, Portia, she be trying to be out here acting like she ain't no big old freak. And we know she is. I believe Kandi sat down with the Big Tigger show to give her feelings and her thoughts after the divorce. So let's get into that because, you know, Kandi, she been on a podcast run or whatever.
This is my...
I just couldn't believe she gave up custody.
A scrub is a guy.
I could not believe she gave up custody. And she has to pay. She had to give up some custody if she's paying child support. And I was just like, whoa, come on, Kandi. Like, what's up with that? But, you know, she just didn't want nobody in her business, okay? She didn't want anybody in her business. She didn't want anybody in her financials because we know Todd took her to... Here we go. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Todd... This is what happened when you get with men that aren't evenly yoked. And, I mean, like, on the same level financially as you end up paying. We've seen this so many times with Wendy Williams. We've seen it with Mary J. Blige. Who else? Like, the list is long and long. Like, women, stop. Here we go.
You know, of course, it's been a crazy past, few months. Yeah. It's like necessarily happy about it, but, you know, at the same time, you want to, you know, be at peace with your decisions. You know what I mean? We are still communicating. Like, we have 2 little kids, you know what I mean? So we're still, you know, speaking all the time. We're still around each other. As a matter of fact, we still got to do spring break together.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Because our kids, they want both of us to go. So we're going to, you know, try to do this co-parenting thing where we still can do family trips sometimes.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, it ain't gonna be how we used to be.
Right.
But I mean, we still gonna try to bring the fun so that our kids can have a good time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
I feel okay now.
Yeah. Has he moved out? Is he in the guest house? Like, is he still next door?
At the moment, yes.
Okay.
Wait, he's still in the house, Kandi?
The guest house. They got nice.
See, that's what I hate about our stuff being open to the public.
See, I only know this stuff because it's out there.
You know, everybody's like, "Oh, she must got something to hide. That's why she trying to seal their." Like, no, I just don't be wanting to talk to y'all about it. I wanted to seal our divorce, meaning like seal our paperwork so every time something was filed, it wouldn't be public.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
They, on the other side, chose not to. So for me, it's like every time something is filed, then the bloggers get it, the people are talking about it, and they're able to, you know, say what they want about create their own story from whatever is filed. You get what I'm saying? So for me, it's like sometimes, I want to talk about it. I didn't say as much as I really have wanted to say.
Right.
Because overall, it's like, you know, sometimes when some of that stuff is filed and, you know, people are running with it, it's annoying.
You
know, you want to be like, nah, but see, of course, you know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, it's already public, you know what I mean? But, and then in the very beginning, when I first filed, I thought that, you know, people would say something about it, you know, like the day that it was filed, but I thought it was going to kind of fade.
Go away?
But then it was like,
oh, man.
way bigger than I'm sure either one of us expected it to be. Well, definitely more talked about it than I
really thought it was going to...
And let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
If you had stuff that was every time something being filed, you know, sometimes I want to
public knowledge.
Yeah, it's public knowledge, and you got bloggers just waiting. Like we literally would have a court session, and bloggers were logging on, and were on our Zoom court.
You got to be kidding me.
I promise you. I promise you.
Okay, so
like
now
they would file to be pressed in our Zoom court. And you know how you on Zoom. Zoom is very personal. It's not like you just in the room and people off in the back. Like you're literally in my face.
Right.
I'm looking at you.
Are you serious?
Yes. And so it was, you know, it's hard to, you know, not, you know, sometimes want to speak out. And like I said, you know, people are like, oh, she talked about it a lot. Like, honestly, there's so much that I did not say. You know, some things, obviously, you know, people are run with because it's in the paperwork. So, you know, they talking about it.
Yeah. But it's
public knowledge.
Yeah, it's public.
Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker, y'all. Oh my God, we talked about it the other day at the end of their divorce. Now they're saying, y'all, people got the details, y'all, exclusive details of the financial settlement that ended their beautiful, messy legal battle. Now they're saying, y'all, while many expected a long, ugly fight over money, the final deal, y'all, actually turned out to be surprisingly manageable, y'all, for who? Kandi. Now they're saying that when the split first started brewing, insiders said that Kandi believed that she had everything locked down with a tight prenuptial agreement. Now, according to the prenup, Todd would reportedly walk away with nothing in the event of a divorce, but Todd was one of the biggest.
That debunked that. But at the end of the day, Kandi wanted us out of her business, and that's why she hurried up and settled this divorce. But she has now set up a one-woman show. I guess we could call it her divorce party show. It's called Done. All right. Kandi Burris one-woman show sells out in 24 hours. So what voodoo call her? Baritone Barris. So people gonna go. She said, Kandi, she posted, she said, wow, I didn't know what to expect, but this sold out in one day. Kandi, I did, I'm done. Thank you for showing up for my story, my music, and my next chapter. We're just getting started, and next time, don't wait. I love y'all. Okay, look. Kandi, I wish you much success and happiness, or whatever. And yeah, I hope you pick better if you decide to get in relationships. Y'all think she gonna be with a woman next? I think she should. She might as well. She might as well, Joe. Every man wants a woman. Hey, Tails. Yeah, y'all. So yeah, that's all I got for y'all on some updates. Like, you know, things are shutting down, slowing down in social media. I suspect tomorrow, you know, because Rest of Coleslaw Crash Out is going to be on all the way up. So I will go live so that we could discuss her making a fool of herself. I'm sure we're going to get some definite foolery out of the interview, because Clarissa thinks she bigger than the program, child. She, in her head, she's a bigger celebrity than we all know that she is. And at the end of the day, you still gonna be coleslaw, bitch. You still gonna be coleslaw. At the end of the day. And I hope, because I be tired of these interviewers taking it easy, like on Chris Sean. Ask the hard questions that we want to know. Like, has Pap given you an update on the divorce? What's the status of the divorce? These are the questions I want to ask. Like, do not handle her with kitten gloves, because she be out here doing the most. Like, she's so tough. She be, like, ask the hard questions. Like, that last interview Chris Sean did, I was just like, this motherfucker. Because I'd be like, yo, why you out here denying your son disabilities? It's clear. Like, I will hold her feet. I don't care if you get mad or not. You are unfit. Oh, Tokyo Tony. We talked about her being burnt, get upfit the other night. It's sad what she be doing to her daughter. But shout out to Black China. She has been enduring that woman's verbal abuse, narcissistic behavior. She claims Black China is fucking, jealous of her. Oh no, it's the other way to fuck around. You are jealous because China took what you gave her, which all you did was teach your daughter to be a stripper. Miss, I raised my child. You just mad that China did it better, and you still the old bitch in a hoe trying to clap them fucking flabby ass cheeks everywhere, child. When you reduce yourself to be online, putting a blunt between your ass cheeks, you are fucking disgusting and diabolical. But now, the narcissist that she is, okay, because we talked about this before everybody even fucking came out here and talked about it. Now she want to be online crying and shit. And I'm telling you, every time China block her from giving her money, that's when this hoe start coming out and cursing her own daughter out. Like, and what I think Voodoo said it best. This is her fucking karma. This is her fucking karma. But I'm glad China is ignoring that ass. Like, because ain't no way you could come out here, say all these vile things about me, and think I want a relationship, or think that I want you around my kids. I remember when Dream was like, Tokyo Tony, don't come up in here. Them kids don't want to mess with her. They see how they treat her mama. She treat her mama. It's disgusting. And she only do this when China don't give her no money.
Order is a nut-ass bitch. You coward asshole. Answer your phone, bitch. Because if I take a flight, damn near I'ma drag your ass off that ranch, bitch. So now, since you want to throw shit out there to try to make me do what I'm doing, which you should know me by now, bitch. You should know this bitch by now. I'm coming for your ass. I'm coming for your nothing ass, abortion having nothing ass, bitch. So how many did you suck this week? How many grandkids of mine did you kill before these two, ho? Let's talk about it, bitch. Huh? Huh? So now I'm gonna make you hate me, ho. See? I'm gonna make you fucking hate me. Bitches in the public can talk all the fuck they want. I don't give a fuck, bitch. The bitch that lied on me for years. Damn it, she wasn't nowhere around. I wasn't no.
You want another spoon?
I do.
And she lying. Because she mad because China told the truth. Oh, sorry, y'all. Somebody keep calling me being a fucking asshole. Can y'all hear me? She mad China told the fucking truth. China was raised by her grandmother. That's just the bottom line. China was raised by her grandmother. Tokyo Tony mad because she can't benefit off of her. This bitch was out here like, oh, you know this bitch too. Yo, the things she say about her daughter, and this is the bottom line. These are things I would never ever dream of. I would never dream of talking to my kids in that way. You know what I'm saying? She's a diabolical narcissist at the bottom line. It's fucked up the way she treats her daughter. She's an unfit. Period. That's just the bottom line. And she don't need to be around nobody kids. China has done all she could to take care of her mother, be there for her mother. All Tony do is fucking fuck shit up, okay? She had an opportunity on Zeus with Tia Kemp and Carlissa. She made that about her. She's a narcissist. She's disgusting. And actually, I feel like she needs to have her platform taken away. She never wanted to raise her. And at the end of the day, she is the one in competition with her daughter, which is sad. And rather than sitting back and being fucking grandmother and shutting the fuck up and let her daughter do what she do and creating generational wealth and things like that, no. She got to come out here and bash her because she is the one jealous. She's the one jealous. Out here crying.
All I did for her.
You ain't do shit for her, bitch.
Mother, bitch. A good one. I would love for her to tell me my faults, but I know my faults.
You won't. Wait. She won't accept it.
I'm lost. Like I had pistols. You know. She ain't know my business because she had a good life, but yeah.
She ain't had no good fucking life with you, ho. How she had a good life with you when you was swinging from the pole and spreading that contaminated puss all over DC, bitch? You ain't fooling nobody. And this is what narcissists do. Like, they try to emotionally extort you after they disrespected you and expect you to look the other way. She has been abusive towards China for years. I remember when China had her show on Zeus. Like, she tried to put hands on her. It's disgusting how toxic she is. And then you want to fucking come up here and emotionally extort somebody. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's disgusting. She does the same thing every time, and we all know what it is. She want money. I just saw that Lindsey Graham lost it. Oh, she did. I gotta look into that. I gotta look into it. She's disgusting. Tokyo Tony is the bottom of the barrel. Piece of shit, unfit, burnt gap, drug addict, psychopath. She need help up in here. She don't never want to be accountable for the bullshit she do. Period. Like, China, I wish you the best. Here it is. She trying to change her life or whatever. She trying to change her life around, and she's doing good by keeping them demons away. But I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I got to go eat me some lunch, feed mama. I appreciate every last one of you joining me. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the thumbs up. Love you all. I will be back tomorrow. And make sure you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, everything. If any stories come up, send them to me. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. And shout out to the replay gang. Thumbs up the video. Hype the video if you can. I'll see y'all tomorrow. 1.